Hello, everyone. Looks like we're live. Just making sure we're good on YouTube and Twitch. This is Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain. I can't believe it. For about 20 years, I thought it was Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, but I actually got the title backwards. But apparently, it's Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain. It's been that way this whole time. I think they eventually, uh, flipped the titles. I don't know if it was a Europe thing or whatever, but I think they flipped it to Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, and then I don't know. It's one of those titles that kind of got changed after certain things got more popularly known, kind of like how Rambo, first Rambo was First Blood, and then they changed it to like Rambo was the name of the second movie, and that now it's kind of retconned to be Rambo 1, Rambo 2, Rambo 3, etc. But how's everyone doing? It's been uh, it's been a very long October. I actually have 5 Wednesdays in October, so we actually have another week. I kind of forgot we had another week of this. So after this, we can do whatever. I was thinking of a couple different fun ideas. I might do a poll on Twitter. All right, we got the intro here.
The initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Bathed in blood. I vaguely remember this intro. It's different from what I remember, though. I remember it being pretty metal. One thing I remember about this game is the really cool way that vampires suck blood. Hey, welcome to the stream. There's definitely some Daggerfall sounds in here. Everybody was using the same sound pack, I guess. I heard one of the monster sounds. Same spell sounds too.
Call your dogs. They can feast on your corpses.
Hey, Pizza, how's it going? A little bit anticlimactic.
For fulfilling the sacred mandate of the Sapphire, you are hereby damned. The pleasures of the flesh are no longer yours. You have but one purpose, damned warrior. You will serve us for eternity.
Does that make him a holy warrior because he's just on armor with a bunch of a hollow armor set? Holy. Hey, welcome back to the stream. I wish I knew how to pronounce your name, but I wish I remember what was going on. Any vampire game from the 90s had to have heartbeat as the moving through the menu sound effect, it seemed. I think Castlevania did the same thing. Attack is alt. Ooh, that could be bad. How about attack, use magic, control, alt shift. Ooh, that could be bad. How about QWE or something? QWE, B, maybe just there. Seems pretty straightforward. F12 screen resolution. I guess I can't do that now. Gamma. All right, we'll see how it goes. It's a pretty old game, so I suspect it may be a little bit funky to play at first. Vinny the Pooh. Skip this?
There is a
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome. And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
I always thought that the narration was badass in this game. Alright. Help me out, guys. Is this lower or higher resolution? I guess this is higher. I can't really tell, though. Okay, that's a bit dark. That seems about right. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Remember this being pretty impressive on the PlayStation with the voice narration and whatnot. I can't tell if this is any higher resolution. It seems like it's higher. Ooh. Combat is very slow. I don't remember it being this slow. I'm supposed to die here, though, I think. Oh, God, there's so many guys. Help me! Alright, I'm gonna... I don't think I can get out of this, can I?
End it! Now!
I got wrecked there. Yeah, it's got quite a wind-up. This is the first one I played. I played this back on PlayStation. I didn't realize there was a PC version until, like, a week ago.
Victis, suffering to the conquered. Ironic that now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger.
Yeah, there's a PC version.
Revenge.
No joke. Check out the
Care if I was in
Wikipedia.
heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins.
Yeah, Shlashka, I thought it was PSX only as well. It's a PC version. I'm running on PC right now.
He has offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
Remember, the cinematics looked really cool back in the day.
Blood you hunger for.
Yeah, it was a
I
PS1
watched
game.
the pain of a new existence in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
Yeah, this was originally a PS1 game. I don't know if the PC came at the same time or if it was later, but I just really like the style. Like just actually a little bit, the character paper doll kind of reminds me of Daggerfall a little bit, actually, weirdly enough. I got anything?
Iron sword.
Not even voice descriptions of items. It's pretty cutting edge. I don't have any magic. Bought any books? Nope. I guess I have an iron sword.
Iron sword. Iron armor. Iron sword.
Okay, that's a map. I think there was a switch or something. Right. Interesting game. The pixels are being scaled very weirdly right now. I can't tell which one is HD and which one isn't. I don't even know if there is a difference. I really can't tell a difference.
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
I think it was a D-pad game, so probably not much better. Right now I'm using arrow keys and AWE for Oh crap, I should have sucked his blood. I forgot about that. Yeah, you can suck guys' blood if they're low on health in this game. I remember that much. What's that? Ooh, a heart.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Audron, the heart of
Yeah, the
darkness
narration's badass. I
restores
love the
vampiric
narration in this game.
unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
Pretty high sound quality as well. Oh man, I can kill these guys and drain them if I want to.
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased.
Oh. I love the UI in this game. You notice on the right side, my little vial of health, there's a little trail of blood that falls down and fills it up. It's pretty awesome.
These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
So I have
The heart of darkness. The heart of darkness. The heart of darkness.
All right, I don't know how to use the spells yet, but I'm assuming I'll find out. Ooh, that's just being greedy. Come on, Kain, you know better than that. Is that a button, I think? Yeah. It is just juice. He just really, really likes juice. I remember skeletons don't provide blood. That's like a lovely room of death.
Within the walls of these chambers, I could find respite. And if I so chose, resume my journey.
4 days, 20 hours. Random.
When my weariness abated.
Yeah, I think these are all probably 2D sprites rendered from 3D models, maybe with a little bit of touch-ups. But yeah, this is a 1996 or 7 game, I think. Around that time, I don't know exactly what year. Ace Ventura quote. Oh yeah, it was actually Ace Ventura quote. What a lovely room of death.
The world had changed to my eyes. I had not expected such cruelty from the light. For in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things. When rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch.
All right, water. There's a lot of weird vampire lore, like the fact that vampires don't like running water and stuff. Slurpy, slurpy. Ooh, yeah, best get away from that nasty rain. I swear they used the exact same sound pack as Daggerfall. I recognize so many sounds. This game is pretty metal. Hey Jason, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it definitely has that kind of 90s compression, but honestly the dialogue and some of the cutscenes and music are pretty high def for a 90s game. Alright, what's going on here? I have not played this game for a long time, so I do not remember what I'm doing. Slippery, slippery. Should probably save that for when I actually need her. Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of similarities to Zelda. It's kind of funny. The later games kind of get more of a 3D sort of... I hate to say like kind of Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie type thing. Darker and more, you know, action, combat based, I think. Oh, I can do 2 at a time? That's awesome. That's badass. So much blood. Really just kind of putting them out of their misery at this point. How do I get over there? Oh, switch, okay. We've got a couple switches now. I have not played Soul Reaver for a long time. I've mostly played this one. I know a lot of people really like Soul Reaver. Probably this off. Yeah, this is OG Blood Omen. I've not played Blood Omen 2. That was many years later.
Devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
All right, we got magic.
The heart of flay.
Flay.
Flay. Flay.
Still got the same.
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. Huh.
Sanctuary.
I don't remember what all these things are, but... Oh, these things explode. Come at me, skeleton. Alright, can I do both at the same time? Oh, yeah. I didn't realize you could do 2 simultaneously. That's pretty awesome. Oh. Can't look at options? Is that not a thing? Oh, there it is. So, action is W. Okay, E is magic. I bet you R is magic. Oh, I don't accidentally press them. Eagle eye, okay. It's got a very good art direction. The technology is obviously aged, but yeah, it's got a pretty good texture work and whatnot. I just, yeah, it's a little awkward in how the pixels get kind of mushed a little bit. Got quite a range with that sword. It's kind of like if Zelda and Castlevania had a baby, sort of. Ooh, this looks pretty wicked. All right, what's over here first? Are those chests? They are indeed. Actually getting quite a bit of those. I wonder if I can use them or something. Magic. Yeah, there was a time where storytelling was actually pretty good, but I wouldn't say games are worse at storytelling. They're just more... They focus more on being cinematic, I think, nowadays, than just having a good story. I mean, it's not necessarily bad to be cinematic, but it just chasing after non-interactive cutscenes, I don't think is the best idea.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came.
Send them back whence I came. I like that line, actually. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh, he does not like the rain. I think his little face up in the upper right corner gets angry, too, when he gets hurt. That little detail. Ooh.
What trickery is this?
Have a seeker. If we put you down once, we could do it again.
That range, though. Yeah, I've streamed Diablo a couple times already. I love Diablo.
Ever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment.
I've streamed Diablo a couple times. I've done
I would kill.
done Diablo 2 a couple times, I think. I don't know how I can use my other items.
Greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
Short game. We're already done, guys. Yeah, Diablo 2 HD. Hopefully they actually do it properly. I'd be really disappointed if they try to pull another, like, what was that, Diablo 3 thing where they brought back Diablo 1 and it was complete trash. I don't know. Either do it for real or just don't do it all. Nice day and night effects, actually. Kind of neat. Getting so much blood, I don't know what to do with it.
Kain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters. Look to the pillars, and gain way to the fortress of the mind.
Well, the blood bar in my right is always full. I'm actually overfilling it. You'll see it kind of drip off the side. It's kind of my life force. But yeah, I'm kind of full already.
This was where the bloody deed of my murder took place. I would not be kind to the denizens that lurk here. They would taste my steel, and I their blood.
Oh. It's become quite vengeful. Yeah, see a little drip of blood on this side come down, and if I'm wasting blood, basically, it'll just drip out. It'll overfill and drip out of a little vial there. Kind of funny. Even the maid is attacking me. Yeah, he said it overfills. Hey, bartender. The loading screens are a lot quicker on PC, I noticed. PS actually pretty much have to load every zone. I don't know why I'm killing everybody, but I am. Alright, epic. Break this open? Oh, I can. Oh. Knowledge now 99.9. I do 3 though. Oh. I wasn't able to do all 3. I'll try it again sometime. Was this daytime? I think I might get damaged during daytime. Oh, he fell over. Oh, you just played this first time this year? Wow. Blast from the past. Yeah, I played it on near release back in the day on the PlayStation 1, but I don't think I ever got all the way through it. I just remember just like, this is a cool game. I wouldn't mind playing it again. Weirdly enough, I've actually played two games by Silicon Knights this month, which is kind of odd. Eternal Darkness and this. Obviously a few years in between. I'm so mean to these people. Doesn't seem like I take too much damage from sunlight yet, at least. Disco's Elysium seems kind of interesting. I've heard a lot about
The
it.
necromancer had offered me no warning as to what my resurrection would entail, and yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer.
Hey, don't get down on Dink Smallwood. I like Dink Smallwood. But yeah, I do see a lot of similarity, actually. Especially in the presentation. Too many blood. It is a vampire game. Oh, that you can suck them both dry. God, I need to stop saying that. That sounds so bad. Ooh, knife thrower, huh? Wish I could cast some spells. Did I get my spells yet? I've got chakrams. Not really any spells. No. Ooh. Bad knife bin. This guy's actually kind of tough. This kind of remind me a little bit of, it's like if Diablo and Dink Smallwood had a baby, kind of. The graphic style, I mean. Yeah, exactly. This is the BJ Blazkowicz of Gothic Middle Ages. Seem to pretty much have health under control. Hey James, how's it going? Yeah, gonna be a lot of awkward talk of sucking this live stream. I can already tell. Ooh. It just kind of seemed to... I seem to have the winning formula where I just kind of dodge, move out of their way of their attacks and then attack them again. Oh, right. I see that little sun down there. You see the clock on the lower right? That means it's daytime.
Pillars of Nosgoth. Even in life, few sights have moved me such as this. I marvel that such beauty should grace our dying world.
Definitely had a pretty clear vision for this game. May not have been perfect, but they definitely had a world that they wanted to discover. I haven't seen Scanners for a while, but I love Scanners. That's such a great, weird film. Ooh, the Pillars of Nosgoth. Or something. Yeah, there we go.
Nupraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ariel, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The 9 of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Nupraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling
What
the
is
very
that? Oh,
foundation
they're stitching
of
his eye.
Nosgoth.
It's creepy.
You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Kain. Beware the unspoken.
She's seen better days. Yeah, I mean, the special effects in Scanners is pretty
Nupraptor, with
mind-blowing.
blind act of vengeance, threatened to destroy all of Nosgoth. Each Circle member was bonded to the pillar he served. The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the Circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled. To restore them, each member of the Circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored did Ariel claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Nupraptor began. The Pillar of Nature, protected by the druid Bane.
Okay, so this is kind of where I start the main quest, where I have to do all the pillars. Yeah, no, I love this, like, oh, you know what? Holy crap, I just realized, is this the same voice actor as Drizzt in Baldur's Gate? It could be. It sounds a lot like the guy who plays Drizzt in Baldur's Gate. I wonder if that's true. But yeah, it's very kind of old school fantasy voice acting. A little bit theatrical, a little bit over the top, but I love it. I think it's great. What year's this game? Oh, God, I didn't check. It was like 97, I'm guessing? 96, 97. Doesn't quite look as sharp as Diablo does, but it was kind of a console-ish, console-focused game, I believe. Okay, yeah, I was pretty much on the money then.
These beacons serve as landmarks during my flights in bat form. Once I have committed their locations to memory,
Bat
I can
form.
always return.
Oh man,
In
bat
bat
form.
I can travel great distances with ease. From my vantage in the heavens, no region of Nosgoth is forbidden to me.
Alright, so I bet that's a spell, huh? No.
Sanctuary,
No, it's
the
just
heart
a form.
of darkness. Sanctuary.
How did a bat form? Huh? Yeah, whose voice actor is it? Shalash Aska? I know I've recognized it from somewhere. Oh, Logain in Dragon Age Origins? Was he also Drizzt in Baldur's Gate? Was I right about that? Sounds kind of like him. Oh, really? Oh. Sound like him, but I could be wrong. This is where I get to use some magic, I guess. Kind of like the lighting. It's kind of fun. This is a save point, I'm guessing? Yeah. Neat. Okay, so he's been doing a lot of stuff for Bioware, it looks like. Interesting. KOTOR as well. Raise your sword, the peasants have respawned. I wonder if he's still doing VO. He could be kind of a cool guy to hire. Probably fairly pricey, but got a great voice. Surprised I don't have any spells yet. Any attack spells. Got traps down. Drain the guy in the corner. Poor guy. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Okay. Ooh, this looks like ominous. I didn't realize this series used time travel as much either. It's a little bit.
While it is true that natural light weakens a vampire, magical light can have many uses indeed. Light. Light.
Okay, so Expectum Patronus. There we go. I'll help you out, buddy.
Oh, please, help me, kind sir!
In my own way. Yeah, I didn't play many of the sequels. I've heard they're good, but unfortunately the earlier ones definitely have the early 3D syndrome.
Oh, please, help me, kind sir!
Sorry, bro. My head ought to explode. No mercy. I'd be open. I think the action RPG is probably one of the most flexible genres in terms of presentation and whatnot. I mean, we've seen third person, first person, isometric, 3D, bird's eye. Like, we've seen pretty much everything from different standpoints. It's really about the mechanics, and I think how the mechanics work for that. Like, I think that, like I said in my Hellgate video, I think that Hellgate's problem was that it played like an isometric ARPG from a first person, which didn't really feel very good. It didn't feel, didn't feel very kinetic, you know. It didn't feel like you were shooting, or nothing really had any impact. But games like Borderlands or, you know, Destiny or whatever have a lot more impact, a lot more, you know, feel. Basically, the closer you get to the character, the more that kind of matters, I think. But even the original Diablo games had a lot of impact when you hit things. Like, you'd hear like really kind of loud, crunchy sound. So I think Hellgate was probably a bit undercooked. I really like the lighting. Lighting is pretty nice. Second person RPG. I saw some clickbait video from Nick Robinson about a second person game that got like 5 million views in 2 days, and I'm like, I didn't click on it. I'm sure it's mildly interesting, but second person is very difficult to explain and very difficult to imagine in a game.
Oh, please, Help me, kind sir!
I don't think that the Resident Evil games were technically isometric. I think they were third-person fixed camera.
Oh, please, help me, kind sir!
Isometric means that the camera doesn't tilt or do anything like that,
Help me, kind sir!
and it's all the same. It's all the same distance. It's kind of fake. It's kind of difficult to do because it doesn't follow the actual, you know, camera physics. Because things that are further away will get smaller, and isometric doesn't get smaller; it just stays the same size. Fixed camera. Yeah, the tank controls aren't very popular, but I did like those old games. I wouldn't mind playing some more of those sometime. Probably the most recent time I dug into those was for my can't even speak today. Dark Earth series. Played Resident Evil 1 and a couple of those other games again. That was pretty fun. Double kill. I played Betrayal of Krondor way back in the day. I never got into Antara. The reason I played Betrayal of Krondor was because right around when they released Betrayal at Antara, they released Krondor for free. So I must have downloaded the free version several times. It was fun. Very weird looking game, but I like the story. Very story driven. Simon Templeman. I'll have to remember that. Some quads.
Oh, please, help me, kind sir!
I feel bad. I actually feel bad. Ooh, that's a bit dark. Game looks considerably better with lighting effects, I gotta say. Oops.
Oh, please, help me, kind sir!
Oh, he survived. Nope, he died. Okay. Low gain from Dragon Age. Yeah, I'll have to play that again sometime. I'll have to get my, did play Origins sometime again. That's probably the game I... Did I play Origins or 2 more? I think I might have played Origins a little bit longer than 2, but I didn't really get into the first 2 Dragon Age games, unfortunately, even though I recognize that Origins is the best out of the 3. It's still the ones I need to play more of. I think it kind of ruined because the original Xbox port of Dragon Age was not good. I remember distinctly, I think it was GameSpot gave, in one of the rare cases where they were being pretty honest, they gave the PC version of Dragon Age Origins like a 9.5 and the Xbox version of Dragon Age Origins an 8.5. Like, they gave the PC version a whole point more just because it was a significantly better version. I remember the Xbox version being pretty underwhelming. Alright, have I already done this whole dungeon? Was there anything else in the dungeon that I needed to do? I don't know. Seems like I've done this dungeon. I don't know. Lighting can do such a affect your game's look and feel so much. Just the flickering fire effects makes it look so much better. I actually really liked Inquisition. There were some problems that I had with it that I really didn't like, but
Night dawns, and
had a
with
good feel to
the
it.
vampire grows stronger.
But yeah, the quests were very MMO-like. forgot I could do kind of attacks in a row. Yeah, 2 was disappointing because they didn't have a full concept. It felt like a precursor to something else that was supposed to happen. Ooh, a wolf. A werewolf. Notched home. Ooh. Interesting little bits of little floor tiles are kind of odd choice, but yeah, this actually reminds me of OG Diablo. It's funny. This reminds me of the cave full of those goatmen, actually. The lighting in this is actually pretty cool. From what they had, they did a pretty good job with it. Just the kind of flickering look of it. It's pretty nice. Oh, wolf.
My lupine form enables me to move like lightning and leap over obstacles barring my path. But the guise of the wolf brings with it its own kind of hunger and rage.
Oh no. I wish I knew what the buttons were. Magic spells. Oh, forms is 2, okay. Forms. Let's do... I never actually did my bat. Let's do wolf. Wolfman. Okay, jumping. That's it. Ow. Ow. Jump, wolf. Nice. Can I get over that? Is that not a door? Yeah, this would be really cool remastered, I think. I agree with you. Can't seem to get over that. Hit boxes are a little bit wonky, but no matter. I'm used to dealing with games like this. Okay, that should open the door now. Actually makes pretty funny noises. Drinky, drinky. Oh, guess I can't pick that up. Oh, alright. I'm a wolf now. So how about, okay, back to human. How about Mr. Bat? Oh, it's a fast travel, okay. That's kind of cool, I guess, at least. Can I go up there? Yeah, blood drain animation was one of the coolest ideas in the series. Yeah, NVIDIA ray tracing in this game would make it all better. Oh. Oh, right. Water sucks in this game, jeez. Okay. Let me hop over it with Mr. Wolf. Wolf! Get around at all? No. Jump up things? Yeah, there we go. Jump up there. All right. Not too shabby. Okay, back to wolf form, I suppose. Surprised they gave you 2 forms so quickly. He's got a wise wipe. This is almost like a really, really primitive Dark Souls type situation where you have to kind of like anticipate their stripes. I mean, it's incredibly primitive, but kind of has the same principle where you have to kind of avoid their long, predictable attacks, I guess. They sure do like their grape juice. Yeah, this is definitely kind of a... I think they probably borrowed quite a few cues from Zelda for this game. Gothic Zelda. Edgy Zelda. Oh, I'm back to the cave? Really? Really? That's weird. It's officially kind of odd. Alright, whatever. The Dark Souls of the original. You want to know what the Dark Souls of the original PSX library is? I'm not even joking. I played this game years ago. Kingsfield. I think that's what it's called. It actually was made by From Software. That game was hard. First person, too. Very weird. I used to get the theme song stuck in my head all the time, but yeah, it's an interesting game. Probably really, really dated now, but I remember playing it a bit and being kind of interested in it. It wasn't a great game, but it was interesting. Oh, wolf on wolf action. Oh, I can jump with enter as well. Interesting. Oh. No hit, wolf. No hit, wolf. Yeah, it is a really weird game. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but it is curious. If you like playing old, difficult, old, weird games, it's an interesting curiosity. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it as a game, but... yeah, first person was an odd choice for that. I don't remember that many first person 3D games playing all that well on PlayStation 1, from what I recall. There's a lot of weird ports to the PlayStation 1. There was a port of Ultima Underworld on PlayStation 1. It was very different from the main game, too. Graphics tech was very different. Both better and worse. Just kind of getting used to this guy with a wolf form. Kind of different. I like how fast he is, but... ooh. I guess because of sunlight. Probably can't stay in that form for too long. I forgot how much faster the wolf was. Okay. Kind of missing the wolf already. I think he might drain my mana. That might be what was happening. Not enough mana. Ooh, get some lightning bolts, looks like. Ooh. Those are really, really loud sound effects for the lightning bolts. Got some reach, man. Jeez. Got like a Dulzium arms or something. That's a great soundtrack, yeah. I'm really digging the soundtrack. Can I jump up there with my dog form or no? Probably not. No? Can't jump up there? Does not seem like it. Does not seem like it. Ooh! Ow! No good for doggo.
The energy bolt employs magical force in its rawest form. A messy spell, but a potent one nonetheless.
Alright, let me assign this spell
Light.
here.
Energy bolt. Energy bolt.
Okay, I got energy bolt. Let's try this stuff out. Oh, it explodes things. Works. It is pretty messy. I guess it's sort of like a really loud magic missile, I suppose. Ooh. It's not very long range. Got him. I don't know if we could put a Doctor Strange, honestly. Come on, guys. Yeah, those guys that shoot back at you, they're not so fun. Not so fun at all. I need to actually get some blood now. Okay, good. I was like, that looks like a button. I bet I could probably hit that with my energy bolt. I don't know if he quoted Doctor Strange. That'd be an odd reference. Be kind of an interesting idea talking about mana. Oh, why is the door locked now? Need to kill everybody or something? I heard a sound. Is that because the door's open? I love the kind of interesting lighting, just the kind of random blue light there. They probably put a bit of effort to get that lighting engine to work with. I'm guessing this is 256 colors. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, the gothic look. I haven't played Shadow Flare. At least I don't remember Shadow Flare. These guys, the magic bolts. Get that sweet, sweet blood there. Nice refill. Oh, that's just cruel. Oh, I guess I could pull up the grab the mana now. Oh, he was the narrator to Tactics Ogre. I played Tactics Ogre back in the day. God, I can't speak today. I actually really liked that game. That game was a direct predecessor to Final Fantasy Tactics. Same design director or designer or something like that.
Help me, kind sir!
Alright, time to go Wolfie form. Is this open now? No. Surprised it doesn't open. Yeah, a little bit like Daggerfall. There's actually a lot of shared sound effects between this game and Daggerfall. Like you'll notice some of the sound effects and like howls and spell effects and stuff like that have the same sound effects. I think they use the same sound pack. I think Julian was talking about, I forget what it's called, but it's like a sound pack with like 10,000 sounds or something like that. General something or other. It's quite possible they were using the same sound kit at the time. Why can't I use this door? This guy seems to be pretty prolific in the field of RPGs and other games, huh? Yeah, probably the kind of flickering torch, sort of dark, stony dark look. Not too many games do that anymore. I cannot get out of this place. Where am I supposed to go? Is this a puzzle? I mean, technically, I suppose one of the layouts would work. Maybe there's a certain pattern where that door opens. No? Seems to make a sound when I have all those green, but I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or bad thing. Oh, that's the music. Never mind. I was hearing some sort of sound where I thought it was like a trap or a door opening, but no, it's just the music. Okay, well, I'm guessing this might be a puzzle or something where I have to push certain buttons or not others. I don't know. Unless I'm completely missing something. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Figured it out. Hey. Hands off, Dulcium. Jeez. Her Defiance is pretty good. I've not played them all, though. Ow. Ow. God. So many lightning bolts. More health bar. I'm looking forward to Outer Worlds. So far, it's gotten pretty good impressions. I just don't have any time to play it right now, but I would like to play it sometime. I've been looking forward to it since it was announced. Some of the reviews so far have been kind of ridiculous about the game, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty good. There's no way Outer Worlds will be better than Fallout 76. Well, of course, Fallout 76 is the pinnacle of gaming, so... Should be good. I'm tempering my expectations because I know I could get overhyped about the game. It seems more like kind of a, if you took, what do you call it? if you took New Vegas and did it more on the scale of something like Vampire Bloodlines. That's what I kind of get from it. It's going to be smaller environments, not quite as open world or whatever, but have a lot of really good role playing and choice and characters and whatnot. That's what I kind of got from the game. If that's what it is, then that sounds great. So. Just can't believe the Obsidian shipped a game that wasn't broken in half. Yeah, I hear ya. One game I should play is stream again is Alpha Protocol. That game is a game I really liked, but yeah, it was buggy. Okay, so map. This map thing's pretty handy. I guess I'm supposed to go up that way, probably. Where's this? Notchkal. Explodey. Yeah, I do want to cover it at some point. Maybe do a... I mean, Not Forgotten, it is a pretty mainstream game, but something like that format, Not Forgotten, for Alpha Protocol would be good. A lot of people kind of hold it dear in their hearts, but it has kind of gone by a wayside a little bit. For me, it was kind of like... It bared resemblance to something like Mass Effect, but I think it was a lot more ambitious than Mass Effect because it actually had different type, like truly different playstyles, not just, you know, slightly different combat builds and non-linear story missions and things like that. Like, if that sort of thing would have taken off, it would have been amazing. I really like the ideas that were behind it. Explodey Wolf and Explodey Wolf. Speaking of wolf, I am the knight. Oh, so much faster. So much faster.
The village of Nachtholm was typical of Nosgoth peasantry. Yet amidst the farmers and smithies of the quiet country life prowled brigands and cut-purses.
Brigands and cut-purses. Alright. I guess I'm going this way. Gotta push some rocks. Or I gotta jump over the rocks. Come on, Wolf, jump. Jump, jump. Oh, I can't. Can't push rocks in wolf form? Oh, these are unpushable rocks. I'm supposed to blow them up. What? I have to jump over the water. Well, that doesn't seem very nice. Town Tavern. The barmaid straight up just tries to strike me down. Ooh. You guys are pretty brave. I'd be a little bit more scared if I ran into a werewolf just randomly. Aha. Got you now, barmaid. All sorts of check rooms now. Yeah, I could see that Alpha Protocol probably had a pretty good amount of versatility in terms of storyline, just the way, you know, playing a different sequence, making different choices. Yeah, people have no fear in this place, my god. I should push tables. I can push chairs. Oh god. I'm sorry, bartender. You didn't deserve that. Gotcha now, barmaid. Funny thing is, I even called the bartender a barmaid too, so I'm out of it today. Anything cool back there? Not really. Apparently everybody's a barmaid. Kain's a barmaid, secretly. It did sound like a shotgun. Oh, you know what? It sounds kind of like the Doom rocket launcher. That's what it is. Check this out. Think of the Doom rocket launcher. I think it might have been shortened, but it kind of has the same sound. Similar sound. This is becoming more and more like Daggerfall by the second. The entire town is like 2 pubs. Oh, they got an armory or something too. That's funny. I'm recognizing all these sound effects now. Ooh. I don't know if I should break that. Can I guess just treasure chest here. Chakram? New weapon, maybe? No. Would like to have a new weapon. That'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? New armor, maybe. Barmaid tried to ride Indigo's rocket. Let's not be silly. Is this a guy, or no, it's just a weapon? I guess they're just suits of armor. Really? I want a weapon. Seems like an important place. I can't seem to use anything here. There's stuff on the walls, but I can't use it. This game on GOG? Sadly, no, I don't think it is. Unless I'm mistaken. I don't think it is. The new meme now with barmaids and rockets. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought I was going to get some sort of new armor or weapons or something. Oh well. Ooh. Don't walk into the water now, Kain. If you took this game and instead of being straight on, you just like rotate it by 45 degrees, this would look a lot more like Diablo. It would look eerily like Diablo, I think. The angle definitely gives it a different look. Oh, these people are absolutely dauntless. My god. If I saw a 6-foot vampire walk in and running after me, I probably wouldn't start punching it. Something here. Ooh.
Of all the methods I employ, this is perhaps the cruelest. Causing my victim's body to shrink on itself, crushing bones and rupturing organs till the pressure inside bursts the sack of fleshy skin, spraying its contents for all to see.
Sounds pretty metal. Yeah, the narration's awesome. Can I just drain this guy here? Yep. Didn't even see it coming. Serves you for sleeping. More sleeping people. Can I do a double sleep? Double kill? Yeah. Totally didn't need the blood, but... Oh man, can I do a triple sleep? Probably not. That'd be awesome. Where they have 3 different sized chairs here. Alright, it's getting to be almost daytime again. As long as the streams don't cross. Pretty much. Such a great movie. After all the movies that have been rebooted and failed recently, you really respect movies like Ghostbusters, which got it right the first time. Come on. Leap. Leap. Come on, guys. There we go. What? I can't enter? That's odd. I don't know how to open that. Oh, no water for Wolfie. Anything around here? No. Kind of interesting that they don't choose to damage you during the day. That would have been interesting. Probably not very fun, but interesting. Nachholm Steinhenro? What that? Steinhenro, whatever it is.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
No, actually. Let me save. I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah, I don't want to go in that awful red place. Yeah, I don't know what that place is about, but I want to save first. Alright. Oops. Please save point, maybe? Well. Yeah, that place does have boss. So does this place too, actually. Ooh, I don't know if I want to go to here. There's a bunch of places. I don't... This place looks scary too. These places all look scary. Uh-oh. This guy's kind of kicking my ass here. If there's any other place I can go around here that has a save point. It's town. It's another town. Maybe I should fly by bat someplace. Check this place out, I suppose. Oh, here's a save point. No, it isn't. This isn't a save point. This is one of those pillars. Oh, that's a that is a. I think that's a fast travel point. I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. Does that have a save point near it? Guess we'll find out. Yeah, it did come out the same year as Diablo. Come on, Kain. Why you walk so slow? Is there a save point here? Better be. No. Maybe off to the left, maybe. Yeah, this is a lot more Zelda-esque than I remember. Interesting. Alright. I can fly like a bat. Never get me, coppers. Okay, I'm trying to get up there. Okay. That's even the same bat sound effect as Daggerfall. I just realized. That's funny. And way too much Daggerfall. I recognize the sound effects. These guys are actually kind of tough. I have a lot of blood. Alright, is this place still filled with people to suck? Sort of? Oh, now they have mana, probably. So you can drain spirits for mana. Interesting. Oh, God. Not you again. Ow. Yeah, it was supposed to be like almost like a true roguelike, that it was turn-based and everything like that. It evolved quite a bit since then. I actually read the design document on it. It was very different. Yeah, Diablo was the bee's knees back in the day. There's so many games that tried to mimic it. Remember Clans, Darkstone. There was a few others around that time which were blatant Diablo ripoffs. Alright, let's see what these people are up to.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Yeah, this seems bad. Seems real bad. It's got its unique music. It's got a giant fountain of skulls and blood. Yeah, this seems like a boss. Definitely. Alright. I will drink from you, I suppose.
The rain will do you no harm, for our blood preserves.
Oh, okay. If that was all it was, then I'll be on my way then. Yeah, that seems definitely like a boss, but apparently wasn't. Move this out of the way? No? Yeah, seriously, my gamer instincts were tingling there too. Can I jump over that? Nope. Guess I... Oh, I could squeeze through? That's weird.
The town of Stention Crow bore with it the infamous aroma of its inhabitants. In life, I would not have graced the place with my presence. In death, I merely added to the stench.
Ah. They took the revenge of the barmaids. Okay. Oh, maybe I can get my first triple here. Come on. You better attack me too. Alright, I gotta see if I can do a triple. Come on. Oh no, I killed one of them, damn it. I think it probably would have worked. Accidentally killed the middle one. And explosions. Sounds like a man when it dies. Oh, it's terrible. Man, he's got an insatiable thirst here. Yeah, apparently their best defense is just slapping me. Looks like they have some sort of knife or something. How about you, buddy? The guy doesn't care. Yeah, he couldn't care less. Yeah. It's just insta-gib them. I don't really know what this house is all about, but except for just mindlessly killing everybody in it. No matter. These chests, or what are these? Alright. Oh, one of these guys, huh? How about no? What my body count's up to now. That's a lot easier for those guys rather than playing their little game of hide and seek. Yeah, I kind of wish the bodies would lay longer too. That'd be kind of interesting. Oh. Bighorn brothel. Gotta clean up this town. Revenge of bartender waifus. I've used any. Oh wow, there's already a lot of gore here now. I wasn't even here. What is this place? All right, can I do my triple here? Oh, almost. I almost got a triple. Something already went down here. I wonder what the story is about that. What's going on in this brothel? Yeah, explodies. Oh no, I could have gotten... Oh, I ruined my chances. I ruined it. Oh well. Got a lot of those items. I've not used a single one yet. Yeah, this is a bit crazy. I wonder what's going on here. I don't think brothels usually tie up people in their cellar with a bunch of blood and stuff. cleaned house, and doesn't seem like I've really found anything else. Blood bottling factory. Could be. Alright, you guys can attack me? No. Seems like the guys don't really care. It's the ladies who don't like me. She only have one arm. No, she's got one arm behind her back, I think. Elizabeth Bathory. Oh, now they're angry. Ooh, not a whole lot of room to move around, is there? Alright, all three of these guys gonna come after me? No? Want to get all three lined up, but alas. Oh yeah, Tales from the Crypt, I remember those. I've only watched a couple of them. Keep on getting mixed up. I think one day I watched a Tales from the Crypt and People Under the Stairs. Both were really, really weird movies. Weren't they going to reboot Tales from the Crypt? I thought I heard something about that.
This lunatic was delighted to see me. Perhaps his madness would reveal a greater truth.
Seems suspicious.
The bastards in Stenchen Crow shun me as Nosgoth shuns them. I know what it means to be an outsider vampire. I fear you not. But remember this, there are others who will speak to you, so long as you know how to look.
Know how to look. Okay, I'll spare you. I don't want crazy hobo blood anyway. Yeah, People Under the Stairs was a very accurate title. Very descriptive, actually. So is Demon Knight, actually. Yeah, I heard that the reboot of Twilight Zone was not good. It's too bad. Honestly, I find the most loyal successor to Twilight Zone in spirit is probably Black Mirror. Has the best. Some of the episodes are a bit lighter in tone, but you know, at least the earlier stuff was definitely had that kind of tone. Flee. These all spirits? Why are they spirits? This is weird. Why are there barmaid spirits? And this is a place I already killed a bunch of people at. This may be a place I killed people at already. Yeah, that actually might be a thing. I might have killed everybody here already. Oh well. See the red just kind of turning my whole stream into mush. How do I get up there? That's my question. Yep, not here again. I don't know how to get up onto the wall yet. Can't squeeze through here, can I? Nope. Does not seem like it.
The gypsies, purveyors of distrust and superstition. Most of their babble should be taken with a pinch of salt, since the gypsies often tinker with weary travelers' minds. However, a few gypsies have something interesting to say.
I actually talk to the gypsies?
There are benefits to traveling beneath a human guise. The threat to my person is lessened, and much information can be gleaned. However, the illusion is flimsy, and any act of aggression on my part can break the spell.
I can become a human. There we go. Hey guys. How's it like being a human? Just humaning it up. Go sports. Some odd little places here. Hey, bro. So I can actually walk through towns and stuff now. Interesting. Not as exciting.
Vagabond lay, its glory now stained and faded, a faithful child in the looming shadow of Nupraptor's retreat.
Alright. Guess I'll just walk around like a human. Hey, bud.
Something's not right. The pilgrims go in, but I ain't never seen one come out.
So I can talk to people now. That's kind of cool. This will be a different perspective rather than just killing everybody in sight. Just don't mind me. I'm just a random human.
At times, my magic extends into very exotic disciplines, such as the manipulation of time. I am able to slow time down so I can move about, quick as a wolf, while all others move as though they were mired in mud.
Sounds pretty cool. What's up, sleepy man? Greetings, fellow bloodbags. My, don't I look delicious? He's so slow, though. Oh, never mind me burning in the water here.
Nupraptor's keep lay west of Vassabont. I would seek to cut the cancer from its heart.
Nupraptor had servants. One day, one escaped the keep and stumbled into our village. Mad he was, and his skin and hair white as a sheet, scared out of his wits.
Captain Bitter's Suds.
A drink for your trouble, sir?
The nights can get very cold around here, stranger. I can help you get through it.
What is this place?
That lunatic on the hill! It's not right that we good people have to put up with his magic. Something has to be done!
Alright, treasure chest. Oh, already have like 100 of those. It's like never been offered in my very first talk to you, lady. It's like, what kind of place is this?
That lunatic on the hill! It's not right that we good people have to put up with his magic. Something has to be done!
Oh, vampires. Nice. Or just your local coffin maker. Could be either.
Should this object strike an enemy, rot and decay would instantly eat their flesh and leave only a pool of blood and tissue. For a time after, the toxins are still active, and therefore lethal to the touch.
Every time I get a little vial, it increases my maximum health, Lucky Fox, yeah. So my health has, oops. Human? Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, he doesn't care. I guess I'm okay now. I'm just a human, nobody loves me. Uh-oh. My mana run out or something? Possibly. So much for that. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. Guys are pretty tough, actually. Okay, all filled up, mostly. Yeah, that axe swing animation is pretty hefty. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Zap it? No. Oh boy. What's going on here? Maybe talk to you as a human.
Sometimes, if you listen carefully, you can hear screams echoing from within. I ain't never been up there, nor would I ever. There's an evil in the air. I can feel it.
My thing isn't lasting very long. It must be out of mana. Yeah, I think my form uses up my mana. Is that a gun? A smithy, okay. No thanks, I'm just gonna go in here. Oh, maybe I can talk to the smithy with the human form. That might work out better. Come on, guys, jeez. I'm getting greedy. Chopping block. Sounds, forward. Jesus. Alright, I need some blood. There's a lot of, just overall gore and blood and meat in this place, isn't there? Alright. So floats your boat, I guess. She really low on mana right now, aren't I? If this has souls now, yeah, it does. I can fill up on mana and then go back to human form, maybe. There we go. Back to human form. I can see if this blacksmith can help me out.
Hail, stranger.
What can I get you today? Hail, stranger. What can I get you today?
Greetings, stranger. What are you buying? What are you selling? A lot of those chakrams, which I don't really use yet. Oh, is that what you guys are talking about? The soul trapping sound? That's funny. Alright. Who do I need to talk to, or who do I need to convince? I guess I could just go up the road. I suppose that would probably work. Yeah, we could try that, I guess. I guess I'll just go into wolf puppy form. Oh, woo! Alright, I can't go through here. Damn it. Well, that screws that plan, I guess. Korhagen. Alright. Well, who do I need to talk to then? I'm kind of running out of ideas here. Hey, guys.
Hail, stranger. What can I get thee today?
Hi, stranger. She doesn't talk?
Hail, stranger.
Nope,
What can
guess
I
she doesn't
get
talk.
thee today?
Alright, well... there's got to be somebody of use in here.
Nupraptor had servants. One day, one escaped the keep and stumbled into our village. Mad he was, and his skin and hair white as a sheet, scared out of his wits. Something's not right. The pilgrims go in, but I ain't never seen one come out. Nupraptor had servants. One day, one escaped the keep and stumbled into our village. Mad he was, and his skin and hair white as a sheet, scared out of his wits.
So there's got to be something here. I'm just missing it. At least they have a really slow axe swing, but... come on, any second now. These guys are really tanky. I hope I can get a better sword soon. Lich King wants to know your location. Thanks for watching, Shalash guys. See you later, man. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going right now. Little house over here, I suppose. Ow. Ow. Is that range, though? Yeah, almost killed me. The combat is not incredibly thrilling, at least the way I'm playing it, but if you do this and you have the timing right, you pretty much can't get hurt. Oh, I wonder if she talked to me. Probably not. Let's keep on respawning.
The wind carried screams from the west. I couldn't help but smile. Someone else in this world was suffering more than I.
Oh, God. So many of these guys. Oh, there's so many of them. Alright, guys, give me a break here. Just want to ask you a question here. I haven't missed this guy. Okay. Yeah, 2 swings and back takes a little bit more time. See, it might be he kind of has a recovery. His recovery from the second swing might be a little bit too long for me to then walk back. God. How many guys are there? Stop.
Victis!
He gets all angry and stuff. Yeah, they seem to have an axe to grind with me, that's for sure. Literally. Hey guys. You not attacking me or anything? Oh, no, guess you are. Maybe I'll come in as a... No, I don't have enough mana for a human. Oh, God. Maybe I'll try being a human for a little bit. Hey, sup. Sup, guys. Sup, my fellow humans. Let me just pull this switch here. Yeah, there we go. Sup, my humans.
I ain't never been up there, nor would I ever.
Later, fellow humans. I'm gonna take a swig, but there's more guys to kill. These axe guys are actually a whole lot. Guess I could go outside their range and do double attacks, huh?
The gaping maw of Nupraptor's retreat rained upon Nosgoth all his pain and misery. The disease begged to be cleansed.
These guys are quicker. Almost can't even get around those guys without hitting them once. Oops. Oh boy.
Victis!
Victis. Yeah, I remember that specific line. I forget what it means, like suffering for something, I think, isn't it? Or is it victory, maybe? God, that range. Probably Caves of Death. What is that brain monster thing? I've not had to stay for a long time. Let me do that. Okay. How about a bottle of Screw You Guy? Okay. Finding some more random bandits in the caves. Maybe I can jump over this with my dog. Yeah, seriously, people do respawn like in Far Cry 2. Alright. Jump, leap. Something? No? Oh, not under the fire. Bad dog. Oh, I can't get out of this way, can I? That's not very exciting, is it? Ooh, that hurts. Hurts just a little bit. Is that another zone? I guess it is, huh? Ouch. This doesn't look very promising. And we're gonna die if I don't watch out here. Well, this seems to be a long... Really? Is that just like a dead end? Is that really all it is? Now, I can definitely get up the top there, but what am I supposed to do? It's a pretty awesome skull castle there. I'm definitely supposed to be here, I think. I just don't know if I'm ready for it. Oh, there's more stuff up here? Oh, I didn't know that. This could help. Yeah, there we go. Oh, a little bit of fire. Oh, and more, Okay, I might have to use some items here. Yeah, at some point I'll definitely be playing Outer Worlds. I just don't know if I'll be able to do it right away.
Of darkness. The heart of darkness.
I don't know if I'll be able to do it right away because it's just
Slow
really
time.
busy time for me right now.
Putrescence.
Font of putrescence, that's
Sword.
awesome.
Energy bolt. Energy bolt. Energy bolt.
On a heart. That's nice. Okay, let me do lightning, thunder.
The mentalist Nupraptor was renowned through Nosgoth for his tricks of the mind, telepathy, and telekinesis. Pilgrims traveled from all across the land seeking the comfort of his lies. I sought not his wisdom, but his life.
Don't believe his lies. Okay, so this is the castle. All right. Didn't realize where I was at the time. Yeah, no, it seems pretty good. Early reviews are pretty positive. So, yeah, I think Zarek's going to be streaming that a lot this weekend. Yeah, definitely wait for some good gameplay and don't just buy things. I mean, the thing is, in the digital age, there's no shortage of anything, so you're not going to miss out. Video games especially. There's not like a limited amount of video games that sell They could sell literal billions and be okay with it. Okay, I think I need to be dog again. It's like straight up, pretty elaborate there. All these poor people is hanging on the side of the walls here. Ooh, big slime. Is that an arrow or a bone? I guess the big slimes go down as quickly as the other ones. Feel really bad about killing all these innocent people, but at the same time, just gotta get that blood. Probably save it for later though, because I really don't need any blood right now. The music's really loud in this area, wow. I suppose I should probably cast a spell of some type. Jump. I didn't get the button? Oh, there we go. So fast. Speedy wealth. This is bad. I mean, how much effort does it go into like keeping all these guys alive, just hanging in the walls? Seems a bit cruel, even for vampires, to be honest. Seems kind of bossy, doesn't it?
Intrude upon my sanctuary. Can I not mourn in peace? Leave and let my solitude be complete.
This guy seems like a nice guy. Okay. Well, I got magic too, bud. If I could aim it. There we go. Oh, he's just a normal enemy. Interesting. Now that'll be okay. Seems such a slower pace with Kain now. Help me, kind sir. Oh, I see. It's a... I'd like to know what combination there is here. I don't know what that puzzle is. Probably trying to open this door. Yeah. There's something with this puzzle. Yeah, I was really bummed about Nosgoth. Honestly, I actually really liked Nosgoth. It wasn't very story, didn't have really any story, but I actually, as a PvP arena game, I actually quite like Nosgoth. But yeah, it's too bad they let this franchise die off. Okay, that seemed to unlock it. Just need a little bit of patience, that's all. The wolf is so good. I forgot how good the wolf form is. So fast. Gameplay video Dark Sun? They releasing Dark Sun now? That'd be pretty cool. We're down to Dark Sun. So fast you can outrun arrows. Ow. Ow. This is going to be odd if I can't jump over. Ow. Oh, before it's candy, so I didn't even see it. Okay, this is not going to work out well if I, Oh, I need to cast a spell, okay.
I came upon one of Nupraptor's serving girls, catatonic with fear, choking out half words through bloodied, broken teeth. Although tempted by hunger, I stayed my hand, allowing her to tell her story. She spoke of her lord Nupraptor, driven to insanity by the brutal slaying of his beloved Ariel. She spoke of his self-mutilation, sewing his eyes and lips shut to deny the outside world. Fueled by despair and hopelessness, he turned his magic on the circle, infecting their minds with his madness. Nupraptor cared for nothing now, save his pathetic self-pity. Scars such as hers would never heal. Death would only be a mercy.
I immediately, as I entered the room, sucked her dry of blood, but somehow I must have gotten all information in the half second that she was still living. Oh man. Actually, I think I did a Bloodlines stream a couple Halloweens ago. Yeah, that was fun. I think that was 2017. Yeah, I think that's right. Wouldn't be bad. I'm still figuring out which game I want to do on Halloween. I may not stream on Halloween. I might stream the day before, on the Wednesday before. What is these jester guys here? What is this guy? Is this not? That's not Nupraptor, is it? Maybe he might be a necromancer or something. Could do that. A friend actually recommended Night Trap. That could be pretty funny. I don't know if it would be good, but it'd be funny. And it goes too fast for Game Trigger, yeah. I just immediately just started draining her because I didn't expect her to be a quest character. Ooh. Well, I do need some blood, so let me get these guys.
The cretin squandered life and left it seeping on the floor. Such waste was a travesty. Perhaps Nupraptor needed to be taught a lesson as to the value of blood.
Yeah. I'm going to teach you a lesson, Nupraptor. I actually really like Hunt Showdown, surprisingly. I actually won a couple matches, surprisingly, too. It's hard, but I've actually won a few. Those were pretty intense. I don't have any friends who play it, though. Sadly. Got a very kind of Dunwich horror type thing. Ooh, that's a big brain. Oh yeah, it's big brain time. You ready for big brain time? This is definitely a boss. There's no way this isn't a boss chamber. Yeah. Gigantic skull and bones, big brain, bunch of torches, symmetrical room. Yeah, this is boss time. This is an outrage. Yeah, exactly. One thing that'll get vampires mad is wasted blood. This is eerie and elaborate. I'm going to pull what's known as a pro gamer move, exactly. Here's a new spell or something?
When conjured, the energy bank permits me access to mass amounts of magical energy for a brief period of time. However, when the moment passes, I will be drained of all magic, unable to cast even the simplest of spells.
Oh, geez. So it's like a spell booster and then a spell debuff right after? Okay. Let me save that for something important, I guess. I used to, yeah, Killzone games are pretty good. I like them. Resistance wasn't bad either. This solid shooter's a little bit empty feeling. I don't know. Maybe just me. All right, can I do my threesome here? No, probably not. I can't quite get them all in the same. Maybe like right there. Oh god, no, not the button. That wasn't the button I wanted to do. Oh, there we go. Alright, I finally got 3 at a time. Spam the wrong button. I think I played Killzone 2. I don't know if I played Killzone 3. I kind of wanted to try Killzone 3 with the PS Move, but I never had the move. I tried blasting one victim. A lot of still locked doors. I could probably grab those for pretty cheap. I have my PS3 somewhere around here kicking with my capture card. Wouldn't be too hard to pull off. Oh, it's big brain time. Big brain. I'm actually... Oh, okay. I lit one of them. Okay, so I'm good on that side. So I have to light all 4. This is very Zelda-esque. Oh, this seems bad. It's very dark. That's a lot of guys. It's a lot of damage. I really want better weapons. Interesting little pictures on the ground. So I've got 2 lit. Switch back to lightning. Oh, secret painting. That's really simple but kind of clever. Oh, that wasn't it. This reminds me of Gauntlet for some reason. Oh, secret. Secret area. Now this is like something out of a Max Payne dream. Kind of interesting, at least. Do you recommend this game if we play other... This is very different. This is more of like a Zelda game than a Baldur's Gate. I wouldn't... It'd be actually very difficult for me to even call this an RPG. It's kind of... It's like... There's technically no... I mean, you get progression as you would in like a Zelda game, and there is like towns and stuff like that, but your options are pretty limited. So it's actually hard to kind of describe this as like an RPG. Very, very different. I mean, I find it interesting, but I wouldn't necessarily call it anything particularly similar to something like Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate has, you know, dialogue, quests, moral choices, things like that. This game doesn't seem to have really that sort of thing going on there. It's interesting for sure, but spikes. Lovely, lovely spikes. Ooh. Lots of spikes. It's actually really hard to tell where the wolf's body is. She's not gotten hurt too badly yet. Okay. Figure that one out. Alright. The brain is lit. What's going on? Oh, going into the jaws. Wish there was a save point. Yeah, it's more of a Zelda with light RPG elements. Yeah, it's definitely more of a hack and slash than a true RPG. Actually hitting this guy at all? A little bit. Just trying to save my mana so that when I actually fight anybody, I can actually zap them. As much as I don't like some of the things that Sarum did, I would still consider that an RPG. Not as in-depth as some other games, but it still it ticks all the boxes, at least. The one that I have really hard time with is something like Zelda Breath of the Wild, because it technically doesn't have levels, but it checks every single other box in RPG. It's really confusing. Knock these around at all. I'm hearing all sorts of screams and bad stuff. Oh god, I've got a lot of chakrams. If this boss is tough, I'm going to use all of those then. I can't even see these guys now. Okay, it's not. I exploded somebody in there. It's actually hard to see this guy inside of the little tunnel there. You know what? Pale Horse Gunslinger, I have not yet played RDR2. I've been waiting for PC, and I'm so glad they finally announced it for PC, because I have waited. I have not bought into their stupid staggered release schedule. It's just ticks me off so much. I had a friend who bought GTA 5 3 times. And I was like, nope, I ain't doing that. I bought it twice. Begrudgingly so. So I'll wait until it comes out on PC, then I'll try it out. I've heard some good things. I've also heard some bad things, but it'd be a good chill out game just to kind of enjoy the... I'm more interested in just like a kind of a sandbox cowboy, sim. Unfortunately, they really love their story missions and their riding between story missions, which is kind of annoying to me, but...
From the depths of the retreat's eye sockets, I viewed Nosgoth in a different fashion. The glass seemed to warp the image and taint the color, as if Nosgoth needed assistance in making its corruption apparent.
I like the little, not really cutscenes, but little peeks into the world from first person. It's pretty cool. What if they used Bryce for this? Probably had something better than that. Hidden HP extender. Alright, here we go. Interesting. Kind of really twisty perspective in this room. Very small, small teleporters. I too would like to save. Thank you. Yeah, Ooh.
Have you come to fail the circle once more? Leave, Paladin. I do not need your protection. Come, Kain. Come, share my pain.
Seems bad. Yeah, I think that's a good writing. I really didn't particularly like GTA 5's story or characters all that much. So I kind of fell out of love a little bit with Rockstar games at that point. But I do like the kind of sandbox open world cowboy stuff from RDR, so I'll definitely be into Red Dead 2 when it comes out.
So, this was the Mentalist Nupraptor, this broken, pathetic little man. Yet crippled as he was, he would not yield without battle. Very well, old fool. If it is death you seek, I will not deny you.
Okay, so Poiple disappears. Uh-oh. Come on, Purple. Ooh, ooh. And Spike's down. Please disappear, Purple. Okay. So that's a little bit tricky. This is interesting. Not particularly difficult, but interesting. Kind of expected a little bit. Oh, that hurt. Always have the skulls right in front of me. Oh, chopped his head straight off. Damn.
Perhaps the head of her beloved will convince Ariel that I have accomplished my task.
Yeah, Take-Two's been pretty crummy. EA's been crummy. Take-Two's been crummy. Bethesda's been crummy. Blizzard's been crummy. Everybody's been crummy. Like, pretty much every single AAA developer that I can think of recently has been pretty crummy.
The mace is amongst my most useful of weapons, for it merely stuns my victims, allowing me ample time to feed.
Yeah, AAA gaming really needs to kind of... I'm not the ones like, you know, we need to save gaming or whatever. I'm just like, capitalism's capitalism. Like, what sells will sell. I really wish people would kind of wake up a bit more and not support the big companies as much and just, like, actually pay honest developers. If they gave, like, half the money they're giving AAA developers to honest devs, we'd have so many better, really wholesome, quality and contentful games. But it is what it is because, you know, brand names, popularity, and licenses sell. So, how do I get out of here? Oh, I have a new item, don't I? Do I have a new weapon? Oh,
Iron
yeah.
armor, spiked mace.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Can break blocks now. Yeah, this is very much Zelda, actually. So basically unlocked a new item that I can get through these blocks now. So I can get up to that castle wherever it was. Yeah, I really liked Risk of Rain and Risk of Rain 2. It's very different, but they took a big risk with going 3D and it paid off, it seemed. Oh, 3D cutscene. I have not played either of those games yet, Greedfall or Styx. I've been wanting to play Greedfall, though. A friend of mine says that's one of his top games on this year, so... Would like to play it with the year out, but recently I've just been working on this game dev project and my next video.
I placed Nupraptor's head before the Pillar of the Mind, and watched on as it dissolved into the stone. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
Nupraptor was but the genesis. Forever tainted by his madness, the circle was beyond redemption. For them, absolution lay only in death. In me, they would find their deliverance. But first I had to defeat their shepherd. Malek, defender of the Nine, lay in a keep to the far north, past Vassabunt. It was time for me to test the wrath of the Pillar of Conflict. The Pillar of Balance, once defended by Ariel. The Pillars choose their own.
Hey, Accelerator. Yeah, I really had a lot of fun with the podcast. It definitely will return. I have to plan it and then invite people and get a time scheduled out, but definitely will return. It won't be weekly. It'll probably be a little infrequent. I want to make like I want to find a good balance where I'm releasing one scripted video and then doing a podcast. I don't want to kind of replace my scripted videos with live streams and podcasts, because then it's not my meat and potatoes of the channel. So, but I do want to do another one. I have a couple topics. I kind of want to figure out a better topic, because the topics I had are a little bit irrelevant to my channel. So I wanted to come up with a better topic and discussion. But yeah, I definitely want to have some more people on. One person's been nagging me to come on the podcast weekly, so I'll probably have him on at some point. And yeah, kind of cool. Yeah, I'm trying to get my next video out. If not at the end of October, early November. It's in the last half, close to the last third, but it still has quite a bit left to edit. All right, where's this place? It's back at the temple. I used to be an arrogant noble like you until I could take an arrow to the knee. World map. Okay, so next place. Yeah, so like I called it. I can now crush through those pillars blocking me from going up to the northeast. I like this world map. It's kind of cute. All right, so I need to use the bat teleport. Wait, all right, it's a form, right? Yeah, hopefully I can actually get this video done. This video is taking way longer than I anticipated. It's good information, but literally, it features Blade Runner as one of its main topics, and I'll be releasing probably November 2019, which is literally when Blade Runner is set. So that's how long this damn video has been taking. It's being set when future is no longer future. Okay. Right, north. We switched it to dog mode. A lot faster. Is that a save point? Please be a save point. Actually, I never went up here. Oh my god. That's a big one. It's a big boy. This looks like kind of like a boss. Hey, big boy. Nope. Oh, it's just a statue. Completely brutalized the guy on the wall there. Sorry about that guy. Yeah. It's really sad about Rutger Hauer. I might dedicate my video to him. So many of these items now. So it's just a cache of items, I suppose. Oh, alright. That works.
Oh, please, help me, kind sir.
Can't jump over this, can I? No, doesn't seem like it.
Oh, please, help me, kind sir.
I'll come back for you people someday. Ooh. No, I don't know if I can't break through that with the mace, can I? Probably not. Nope. Something else, I suppose. Okay, so where was it now? I had to go through the town, right? I hope you guys like it. It honestly took way too long considering what it was, and it's very, being perfectly honest, it's a bit over-edited.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
No thanks. But that's partly due to the fact that I have to really kind of over edit it in order to make it more transformative, so that copyright algorithms don't pick it up, because there's a lot of movies and TV shows in there and whatnot. So I have to be really careful about how I present movies. I do not envy being a movie reviewing YouTuber. That seems to be pretty awful. It's such a minefield. There we go. I should be able to break this. I should be able to break this mace down. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's multiple layers to it. I can make a pristine video that goes through all the checks and balances and is perfect, but then there's manual claims too, which you can never predict, and then they could just sit on that and just tell you no. So it's a constant struggle. I've gotten manual claim before. It sucks, but hopefully at the end of this, I can actually, because it's more than just not getting your money. They take away all your ad revenue, and sometimes even take away your ability to set which ads are shown. And they'll sometimes take away the ability for certain countries to even see your video at all. That's what happened with my interview with Ted Peterson, is that BBC decided that 30 seconds of muted out of sequence, footage from a 40-plus-year-old TV show was worth banning the entire 3-hour interview from ever being seen in the UK. So that was pretty disappointing. But luckily I got that reversed. I didn't really care about the money. I just wanted it to be able to be seen because, I have a lot of UK fans, so it was kind of a bummer to have them not be able to watch it. But at least I got that overturned. Still haven't seen a dime from that, but at least I got the restriction overturned. Yeah, it sounds terrible. It is pretty terrible, yeah. Video games are actually pretty cool. I've never been flagged. I don't think I've ever been flagged for video game footage. Oh, jeez. These sword guys are actually pretty tough.
Victis!
Nico has had no license for that, pretty much. Well, it's from the BBC, so you're not too far off, actually.
Victis! Victis! Victis!
Alright. Mace is not really working too well for these guys. But yeah, video game footage is not too bad for the most part, but music is always a problem, even for some video games. If you remember about that one time I streamed Rebel Galaxy, I got flagged, I think, 20 times in one day because they had some licensed music in that, and I'd streamed it on my main channel, and then I took the VOD and uploaded it to my second channel. So I got double flagged, because one for the live stream and one for the VOD. That was a fun day. My inbox was full of copyright claims.
Energy bolt, sanctuary. Spiked mace, iron sword.
It seems like the sword does more damage than the mace. The mace doesn't seem to kill them right immediately once they are stunned, though, which is interesting. Either that these guys are just really OP. It could be that these guys are just really OP. Might be hitting their shield as well. Yeah, it didn't seem like the mace would have been any worse than the sword, but apparently it is. Maybe it has more knockback or something, I don't know.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Drink? Oh, there is.
Your magic energy recovers more quickly, for our blood enhances.
Pretty sweet. Some more mana regen. Oh god.
Victis!
What's this guy doing here? Alright, I guess I have to switch back to my mace then.
Spiked mace.
It seemed to, unless I had hit him before with this spell, it seemed to stun him a bit easier. Yeah, the sound effects are really good for the fighting. The fighting is pretty stilted. It's not particularly amazing in my book, but it does have really good animation sound effects. Oh, okay. No, the maces are actually really good. I think if I keep on banging on them, they get stunned.
Word reached us of a strange pestilence that had laid siege to a few remote villages far east, but the rumors failed to prepare us for the horror that was the plague.
I just have to keep on banging on their head, and I think they get stunned. Okay.
Worms and maggots fed upon his festering skin. The scent of tainted blood seeped through the wounds upon which they feasted. Pity. Such a waste. Good blood gone bad. Corhagen, my home. The finest city in all of Nosgoth, rich in vanity and conceit. I had no delusions as to the welcome I would receive.
People, a lot of dead people.
Death and disease stalked these streets. Bodies lay most in the very spots in which fate had taken them. A perfect homecoming.
Yeah, it's supposed to reek. To watch out for barrels. I think I've missed barrels before. Not been keeping a very keen eye for them. Suck the remaining guys dry. Kind of sad. I'm not killing this guy at all. Oh, there he is. May seems to be a bit slower though. Yeah, maybe that's the kind of thing. Maybe against unarmored enemies, a sword is better. Maybe against armored guys, the mace is better. Ooh, looks like I get a new spell. It actually measures your gameplay time in in-game days and hours. That's kind of cool for a game like this. Do I get a spell? Where do I get the spell? Is that a door? I would like to cast the spell, but where is the spell? Over here, probably. Ooh.
Victis! Victis!
Time for Wolfie. Ooh. Or maybe not. Who's this guy? Oh, knife thrower. Alright, maybe not. Maybe slow but steady is good for these guys. Yeah, my mace is not doing that much to this guy. Maybe, I mean, I don't want to keep on switching between weapons, though. Alright, my magic comes back pretty quickly, so I can actually probably spam these guys with spells. That's a bit easier, isn't it? Ooh, there's a lot of guys. Ow. Ah, this guy's annoying.
Victis!
Alright, got a nice refill. Oh, I woke them back up somehow. Like really, okay. Somehow I got them both clubbed, and I somehow woke them up with my mace. That was weird. Yeah, okay, so don't hit him again after you knock them. After you knock them senseless. Ow, 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 ow. I'm really screwing up these guys right now. Okay. I had a thing going on for a while, but it's been throwing more and more guys at me. Okay. Okay, so that door's open to the right now. That's good. Oof. by RPG logic, I should be doing more damage against bones with the mace, but I don't think that's the case.
Victis!
Two successful hits on a target stuns it. That makes sense, yeah. So many traps. Okay. Time for doggo. Moving up. Spam the damn, just gotta spam the, lightning bolt for this guy, I guess. Uh-oh. This is hard. I think that was the bear sound now. I'm like hearing all the sounds of my childhood in this one game here. Alrighty. What was that?
Invoking this spell cloaks me under a protective aegis. Whatever spell is cast
It's a
at
defense
me
spell.
will be reflected back at the caster, leaving
That's
me
pretty cool.
unharmed. It will only last for a short time, however, before leaving me vulnerable once more.
That's pretty cool. Let me try that
Energy
spell.
bolt. Repel. Repel.
Oh, right. There was that other house or something I need to do the spell for. Interesting. Oops. Doesn't seem to be it. Oh, I guess I got him back. Okay. I just have to kind of aim it a little bit. It's pretty cool, actually. Really helpful in this area. Kill all the enemies here. Alright, what do I, oh, let's switch over there. Yeah, they did like soon sock effects, that's for sure. Ooh, a lot of corpses. I do want to stream Brutal Doom 64 sometime. Zarek's been convincing me that that's like the best classic Doom game, so I should probably look into that. Magic seems to be pretty powerful. I don't remember it being quite this powerful before. Something bad went down here. Not a good year of brew, I should say. Yeah, I don't think that audio engineering and recording all of your own sound effects and mixing it was quite as common back then, just because it was such a probably an expensive endeavor. Games were made for a lot cheaper back then. Also sold less copies back then too. Ooh, some of these wizard guys. Yep. I finally finished him off. It's a nice little church you got going on here. Looks like a club rather than catacombs. Probably be ending off here soon because I gotta get back to editing. Just want to see if I can get to the next story beat or something. Oh, I'm actually really hurt. Ooh, new armor?
Victis! Victis!
Be pretty cool to get. I don't know if it shows on me my new armor. Probably in the inventory and possibly on the side, but I'm assuming my armor. Oh, ghosts or something. Screw you, ghosts. This seems like a bad place. Is that water? Oh, it's just slippery. Okay. Alrighty. Looks like they don't like ice. Alright. Give me my armor. I also need blood too. This is kind of a sucky area because I don't have any blood. Bone tunic. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the Necro from Diablo 2, actually. Oh, thank you for the blood. Thank you for the blood. I think that's the last sound I'd make if I got drained of blood. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Victis! Victis!
So it seems like he laughs or says Ve Victis every combo or every double hit, something like that. Seems a bit slippery. This guy seems kind of like a boss, doesn't he? Ooh, there's a lot of guys here. I think they're all kind of stuck on each other. That's why it was somewhat easy. Kind of lucked out. Just really want this armor, guys. This might be a whole dungeon, actually. Is this not open? Nope, it's not open. Alright. Maybe down here there's a switch or something. Indeed, there is a switch and a trap.
Victis! Victis!
Alright. Hey, Primarch, how's it going? Just doing some Victis and vampiring it up here a little bit. Hopefully the door's open, and hopefully this is the last door before I get my bone tunic. That would be nice. Oh, of course not. Ooh. Alright, this is like a job for Mr. Wolf. Come on, Mr. Wolf. Ooh. Back to my spellcasting self here. Ooh. Alright, now the ice is getting a little annoying. Ooh, little slippery, little slippery. Ow, oh god. Let me get that health back now. Yeah, I'll take that health now. Thank you. Oh god, oh god. Health, please. Thank you. Wasn't too bad as long as I wasn't walking right into spikes. I think I'm good now. I shouldn't have to drain those until I need it. Oh god. Overall, I'm actually surprised how easy this was to set up. The download actually came pre-configured to work on Windows 10, and just change a couple keys and pretty much good to go. Oh god, these guys just summon more skeletons.
Victis! Victis!
Is that really... Alright, have it. Spells. Oh, I'm out of mana. Damn it.
Victis!
Of course the skeleton got in the way. Alright. Necro. One more spell, I think he'll croak. At least he should. Alright. One more spell. There we go. I think those are necromancers or just specters or something. Oh crap. Oh jeez. No, it just like glitched on me and I was stuck on the spikes. That's not good. Alright, good thing I saved those others because I'm going to need them. Yeah, it nearly killed me in 1 second. Foo. Yeah, Kain has a great laugh. Please give me the... Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. Even the music's a little bit like Diablo now that I think about it. I don't think it was Blood Omen, but it definitely sounds similar. Kind of interesting. Yes, bone armor.
Lower forms of undead
Oh,
fall
heck yeah.
swiftly to deception. With the bone armor, they are not as eager to challenge me.
Heck yeah, bone armor.
Spiked mace, bone armor.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It actually shows on my character too. That's pretty cool.
Victis!
Alright. I think this sword is definitely better.
Iron sword.
I never played Blood Omen 2. I've heard it's got some problems, but I can't be a judge because I've not played it yet. These specters are kind of getting to me, aren't they? Oh boy. Oh, those guys go down one hit though. They're pretty easy. Time to be doggo. Yeah. Oh no. Are they actually getting hurt, or are they just pretending to be hurt? I don't have any more mana. Damn it. Oof. That's gonna be a little bit tough. I could probably... Yeah. No, I can make it work. Bone armor. Alrighty. Help me, kind sir. You don't know who you're talking to.
Oh, please. Help me, kind sir.
And actually, as you're sucking blood, you can...
Help me, kind sir.
I was actually sliding as I was sucking blood. That was kind of funny. Dude, that's just rough. That's really rough. Ow. Ooh. I really want that extended life. Yeah, the transformation mechanic's really cool. It's made also right around the same time that Castlevania Symphony of the Night was made too. I really like the transformation mechanic in that as well. I'm just gonna spam magic into this guy. After there's no... Oh, teleports too. Where'd he go? Back here. Got him. I'll help you, bro. It's so bad that you kill all these innocent people in these dungeons. Oof. Alright. Ooh. Triple kill. Oh, God.
Victis!
That works. Damn it. It's really annoying with the spikes. Gotta say, it's really annoying with the spikes. This time. You're gonna escape me this time. So teleporting. Nope. Oh, God, these spikes. The skeleton got in the way. Again. On magic recharge.
Victis!
Finally, Jesus. These guys are so annoying. Keep on summoning enemies, and then half the time they summon enemies in front of themselves, so you can't actually kill all these guys, aren't I? Oh man. This is not going to be fun. Oh, other spell. Let's do that other spell. Yeah, let's do that spell once it's charged up. That would probably be a bit easier. Yeah, I like the fact that Kain is not a very good person. Seems fitting. The spell has a lot of mana charge, doesn't it? Okay, maybe I'll... Oof. Alright, maybe I'll use some items then.
Font of putrescence.
50 of those. Alright, I'll use some mana, I think. Oh wait, that's not mana. Those are actually gonna kill me. Alright, I'm finally using my shurikens. Finally using my shurikens here. These guys are so annoying. Alright, how about we switch? I guess I could try that one again. Oh, thank the Lord. Yeah, basically homing missiles, and I'm fine with that. Oh boy, I need to save. Where's the save point? Wait, a tavern? Probably not. It's another dungeon. It seems like it's another dungeon, isn't it? It's all very interesting, but I want to save right now. I can't break him without a sword, huh? Interesting.
This cleanses my body of any dangerous poisons. Quite useful with all the filth I find myself surrounded by.
I didn't realize there's poisons in this game. Alright, if I could find a save point, that would be great, actually. This town's pretty cramped, and it doesn't have a whole lot of throughways, does it? Like, as in no throughways. Jeez. This is a maze. This is literally a maze, not a town. Okay, maybe up there, I guess. Nobody expects the wolf leap. Ooh, a sword. Can I get a better sword here? I don't seem to be able to use anything here. Definitely a forge, but where do I get my sword? Oops. Not exactly what I meant to do here. That's weird. seems to be a dead end, so where must this actually go? I just came from here. I just want a save game. You guys. This one's a feisty ghost. These are all feisty ghosts. Bash those open. Maybe with a mace?
Iron sword, spiked mace.
I don't know if that was just a coincidence or if I have to use the mace for those. I don't know, actually. Oh boy. You have long stretches without save games in this game on occasion. Can't hit these guys, can I? No. Oh, this one's open now. Alright. Well, got some chests, I guess.
A medley of death and evisceration. Let fate choose my enemy's demise.
That does sound like a deadly fate of evisceration. Please be a save point. Place is a little bit creepy.
Victis!
I didn't get all four places though. That's weird. Let me check that lower place down again. I don't think I got all four cells open. But those are open again. I must have gotten everything and then. Alright, this place I haven't opened yet. More of the chakram things. They should give you a lot of... Oh my god. Maybe that's why they gave you so many chakrams. Oh, there's a save. That's a save place. Oh my gods. Oh my gods. We got so much mana now, but that's super useful for this. Oh. It seems like a portal to something bad. Possibly because it is a portal to something bad. Oh no, it's a battle. Can I go back? Yeah. Oh god. I'm trying to find a save point. I don't see anything around here. Save point. Maybe there's one right outside. Okay, I'll bank on that. To my credit, I've not actually died yet. We used to have a save point someplace. This looks like another dungeon type thing. What's with all the skulls and brains and stuff? Okay, well, that seems to be something. Corhagen. Termogent Forest. Very peculiar. That's a waypoint. That's good. I'll take that.
Malek's bastion, perched defiantly on the mountaintop, black as night against the blanket of snow. What manner of man would choose a land so harsh and utterly devoid of life?
Yeah, Kain is kind of a baddie. Kain is not a nice man. Right. So from here, I can now teleport back here at any time. So I can just go back to the beginning and save again. Cool. Alright. Actually, that's where I'm supposed to go, way back there. Interesting. Back there. This is good. I do like the day-night cycles. I did not remember that from the original game. They definitely really tried to make this into a sort of persistent world, sort of. I mean, it's a bit underdeveloped, I suppose, but it's cool that they added that. I like those kind of features, so. Anyway, I'll probably end off here, but I actually enjoyed this game, and it's actually, if you can look past the graphics, you know, the dated pixelated 640x480 graphics, it's actually held up a lot better than I remembered it being. I actually got really frustrated when I played it last. I probably like early 2000s. I bought it on PS1 again, and I tried playing again, and I got lost in the hills at some point. So it's actually held up a lot better than I thought. But yeah, it's actually a pretty good game. I haven't tried the sequels yet. Maybe down the road I'll try those. I'm not sure what I'm doing next week. I might do a poll. I might just pick whatever I feel like. Possibly, I was thinking of possibly doing Metroid Prime or Night. What is it? Night. What is that terrible game with the cameras and the vampires? The Night Trap. Or what are some other good ones I had? I had lots of other ideas, but something like that. We'll see. We'll see what tickles my fancy. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Take care, guys.